What is crack-a-lackin'? What is crack-a-lackin'? Thank you for being here. Give me a 5 for 5 if you could. And let me go ahead and get started here. We will be doing a members only. I already posted it right after this. So this one here probably won't be all that long. Hopefully, anyway. So we can get over to the members only and have a little bit of fun over there. All right. And I will be giving out 5 memberships tonight before we get off stream here. Okay? So here we go. All right, we're going to be talking about these 2 solar blasts that are coming. This is NOAA's version of what's happening, and it is slightly different than what what NASA thinks. This is NASA's version. So we'll talk about that here in just a second. Here are those 2 same blasts. There's a big one right there. There's one that happens up here at the top. We'll go over that a little bit more. Again, here are those blasts again. Plus, we're going to take a look at this comet again, too. Okay? It's outgassing. It's exploding the second time. So, yeah, it's getting bright in the sky. So, we will take a look at that and what we can, I guess what we kind of expect. If we really can't even predict what this thing's going to do. But we're going to go over that, too. So, if you could, hang in there with me, and I'll run my intro, and we'll get going. All right, guys. Yeah, I will be doing a members only right after this. I already posted it, so it's there. It says 9 o'clock, but I'm going to start it up as soon as I get done here. And I'll be giving 5 memberships out here in just a little while. Let's go over these 2 blasts first. So let me go ahead and play this. This is SDO, guys. This is actually this website now. They fixed the movie player. You can play it in the browser, so which is actually pretty cool. You can adjust the speed and everything here. So it's really cool. So anyway, I'm going to pause it, drag it back. So as you can see right here, that's the first blast, okay? And that's the one that's going to hit Earth more direct. It's right in front of us. This one here, NOAA thinks it's almost going to combine with this one and help get, and this part of it will give us a side swipe, but they're going to hit about the same time. So they're kind of moving at 2 different speeds. So yeah, we'll take a little deeper look at it here in just a second. But yeah, check that out. That's just kind of, yeah. I mean, again, we'll check it out here in just a second. Let's see here. Did I get a 5? Someone give me a 5 for 5 in there. I'm not sure if my thing is working here. Is the chat working, guys? Okay. Just making sure. Let me, sorry. I'm going to keep moving here. All right. Hey, Sig. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you. All right, cool. Yeah, we're going to do members only. I know I kind of just threw this, like, up here and went. But I wanted to give you guys a little warning before I did my members only too, so that's kind of why. But anyway, guys, so yeah, so we got this thing happening. Wham wham, thank you, ma'am. So there it is, that part. Now, let's go see what they think. Right? This is NOAA. This is just a direct hit. This is the first CME. This is the second. Right there it is. That second one's bigger, but it's going a different direction. Now, NOAA kind of thinks it might give us a side swipe too, but not NOAA, but NASA. NOAA's version, they kind of combine. See that? Now, why does that matter? Well, it could give us a more denser hit when the one that's going to hit us directly. Okay? So, if you can see that right there, as you back up, you see how they kind of went at the same time, but the second one's definitely moving faster, this one here, than the first one. So they kind of arrive at Earth at the same time. And that is a pretty dense hit if it hits right when they said it's 25. Now, the speed really isn't that fast. They're not even talking 400, close to 400 right here. So, yeah, it's not 3 to 500 is normal, in case people didn't know that. But, yeah. So, that's the two of that. Now, what's going to happen if they hit? If we get this bigger dense hit, we could get a G2, maybe even possibly a G3 out of that. That's because it is fairly dense, and if it hits us directly like that, definitely could hit us. So, and give us a big shock to our magnetosphere. And if that happens, and a BZ is in the right position, all the stuff that I always talk about, the BZ is just the magnetic positioning of our magnetic field, positive, negative. I go over that very often here. Matter of fact, I can just let's just bring up the magnetosphere model and see what it looks like right now. This is speed. Okay, so the sun's off to the left. This is our bow shock. First line of defense, or first line of contact, is usually what I say. Solar wind hitting our magnetic field. We get this little bow, right? And what you're looking at here is top down on the left and a side cut on the right. So let me back this up some more too. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Hey, Kay, awesome. There we go. That's right. That's right. Thank you for being a member for 27 months. Wow. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. Hey, Pool Live, what's up? YGN, give some love to the mods in there, guys. Throw an M and a heart in the chat if you would. And thank you, Cave. That's awesome for being a member for that long. That's crazy. So thank you. All right. And we are doing members only here right after this, just so people know. Okay. So this is density. Sun's off to the left. Again, same situation. So, and the darker blues are the more dense particles. This is pressure. Everybody kind of understands pressure, I think. It's magnetic pressure. And it is, again, this basically high-speed, hardly charged particles hitting Earth. Or not really Earth, hitting Earth's magnetic field. And some of it gets through, okay? Now, we will be talking about cosmic rays here coming up also. And the reason why is as the sun starts to slow down with flaring and geomagnetic storming, as we start to slip into solar minimum again, these flares and stuff will slow down. Everything will slow down a little bit. And then you get your geomagnetic activity when it gets down to 1 and less for longer than 24 hours. We need some of that geomagnetism to kind of block cosmic rays from coming from the cosmos, wherever else they come out from space. They pass right through our planet, and they'll pass right through you. And if we get a big cosmic ray storm, they actually will issue alerts and stuff because of that. It's radiation. So, you know, a big enough cosmic storm, in theory, could really put a hurt to you. So, yeah. Anyway, so let me go ahead and do this. All right. So now here's those two blasts again. This is from Stereo A. I showed you guys this yesterday. I just wanted to give you a brief look at this again too. This is looking from the side. Earth's over here. The satellite's, you know, looking head on here. You can see a halo. So yeah. We also got these coronal holes up here that are going to come into play. Okay, as we get moving forward in time here, these will go through the Earth strike zone, and bam, 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 bam. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. But yeah, and what that'll do is just send us some high-speed solar wind. That's what it'll do. But yeah, okay. So, Okay, so here's 3D. Here's the sky live. Here's that comet. Okay, so here's on the flat plane. This is where it's at right now. Okay, Earth is right there. We're looking from the top down. Again, I could go backwards, forwards. We could do any of that kind of stuff. I'll just pause it. And I think there's a way to reverse it, but we'll just back it up by date. Okay, so, and then we'll kind of put it in motion here. Let's go ahead and X that off, and then we'll put it in motion just so you guys can see how long it hangs with us. This is going to be on our night sky for quite a while. Okay, so yeah, I don't think they'll be able to catch it, but you can see how the Earth and Venus are going to come in between the comet and the sun. Now, see, we're looking at this. We're going into the 27 here, 2027. Well, should still once we, oops, let's pause that. How about that? Let's go back a couple months. Once we get here and the sun starts to shine on it, Earth comes out from on the other side, it's going to be hard for people to see that because it's going to be in the daytime sky. It won't be on Earth's dark side. Okay, so that's just kind of what I'll say. Now, again, we have no way of knowing what this thing is going to do. As of right now, this is what it looks like in the sky. Okay, now this is from a telescope. This isn't like naked eye. But yeah, it was from Namibia. It's a telescope in Namibia. Raymond and Michael Yeager. They use a 12-inch robotic telescope. Okay, but yeah, check that out. That's pretty cool. Yeah. And if you notice, I mean, I'm sure you guys probably seen some of the postings about object as big as Jupiter, you know, in our inner solar system, just past Earth, maybe out by Mars, those kinds of things. Well, they're not talking about the comet themselves itself. They're talking about its outgassing. Okay, so I want you guys to have a clear picture of that. You know, they just get a little playful with their thumbnails, and that's okay. I'm not mad at it, but I mean, so you know, you got to do something to kind of drag people's eyes to it that don't normally watch your content. You know what I mean? So yeah, but yeah, okay. But Dr. Tony Phillips is also talking about another CME or two. I've already went over that with you guys. We can go over here. Give me a roll call in there and get active in there, guys. I'm gonna give away these 5 memberships here in just a minute, okay? So here we go, right there. That's what you got. These are fireballs, okay? And these fireballs are reported fireballs, okay? You can find out where they came from by up here, okay? Now you get your near Earth objects down here. Now there was one that LD is the distance between us and the moon. It's called lunar distance. All right. So when something misses below 1, that means it came closer to us than what our moon is. That's what that means. So when you see something like that, you kind of stop for a minute and then you want to look, see how big it is. The diameter of this one's only 14 meters. Not very big. All right. Again, like I said yesterday, if it said 756 and this close, the whole world would have been talking about it because it would have been that big of a deal. Okay, so just kind of know that. But you can come over here and check, and a lot of times they don't post these things because they name them when they find them. Right? So this is PC. This is 2026 PC1. Doesn't give you an exact date, right? But this is the date of its closest approach is here in this column. But oftentimes you'll see them add after it already passes. They won't see it till it passes. So yeah. Now right here, August 9th. Right? That's today. Check it out. You got one that passed 0.3. That's really close, okay? But it was only 5 meters big. So, I mean, even if it came into our atmosphere, it would burn up, most likely. What that would do, it would just add another fireball right here, probably. One that size, if it flies over a populated area. But you also have to remember, guys, the planet's 70% water. So that means there's, you know, 70% chance, you know, basic math. I mean, I'm sure it's a little different given the angle which it comes in and all those kinds of things on who's going to be able to see it, right? But most likely when things come in, they're going to come in and land in water. That's just the way that it works. So, yeah, we'll just leave it at that. But anyway, guys, so, yeah. So that's what I got for you today. There's not a whole lot more to talk about today. Not a whole lot happened on the surface today. We did start seeing some more flaring, but it ain't nothing as of really much of anything. The bigger story is these two CMEs, and it does look like they're going to hit on the 11th and 12th. Most likely on the 12th. If they both hit at the same time, it will give us a bigger hit. So, yeah. Now, I'm going to come over here to SDO real quick. I'm going to give away 5 memberships here in just a second, okay, guys? So, I'm going to give you a countdown. I think I can do it from over here. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. Okay, here we go. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Incoming. See if it, how long it takes for it to get out there to you. Pool got one. Looking up and waiting. Indigo got one. Stephanie Hawkins got one. Martin got one. Awesome. Awesome stuff, guys. Awesome. Sweet. Okay. So, I am after, I mean, like right after, right after I get off of this stream, I'm going straight into my members only, okay, guys? So, just so you guys know, okay? So, as soon as this stream is over, you guys can, well, as a matter of fact, I could probably give you a link. Let's see if I can do that. Let's see if I can, well, you guys can see it. It's there. All right? Members only, it's there. I'm not sure if one of my mods can grab it and put it in the chat. Put the link to the members only stream if you could. That would be awesome. Hey, Surgery. Yeah, I know. It's one of those things. Yeah, if you email me, man, I can give you a personal. Because I started kind of a list and give you a. Hey, Amber, I'm doing okay. Hope very well. My daughter's got a test tomorrow, guys. So some prayers for her. You know, she's going possibly having heart surgery, so they're pretty confident that's probably going to happen sooner than later. And yeah, we got to run through a couple more tests and stuff. So yeah, not my favorite thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, pretty worried. I get freaked out over that when it's my kids, but you know, is what it is. So, but anyway. I'm going to go over and do this members only, and we will see you guys over there. And yeah, so whoever got them, awesome sauce. Again, I'm not sure if one of my mods could put the members only link in the chat. If not, it's there, guys. Well, let me see if I can do it this. Oh, there it went. All right, thank you. Thank you, miss. Appreciate you, girl. Seriously. Guys, get over and check out her channel. I know Curb Creeper is starting up his channel. Hey, Daryl. And everybody else. So, but yeah. Hope to see you guys over in the members only here in probably less than 5 minutes. I'm going to end this one and then we're going to go straight over there. Okay, guys? So, yeah. Alrighty, guys. I will see you then. God bless. Yahusha saves, and as always, you can drink this Kool-Aid.